it's down. I love when it doesn't work like I expected to. Hello, everybody. Rosa Runatia here, and it's time again for Tea and Tutus. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Surprise! I know I said I was going to be pre-recorded this week, but I have another lovely guest joining me. Please welcome Lipton Cosplay.
Hello,
And where are you joining us from today?
from Poland.
Sorry, from where?
From Poland.
Poland. Wow, I am just hitting all of the different countries. That's really cool. I had someone from the UK, someone from Amsterdam, and now Poland. That's super, super exciting. So, what is the cosplay community and like scene like out that way?
Well, there is a lot of cosplayers in Poland, which makes me really happy. I live in kind of a small town, so there's not many that I can meet, but there is also quite a lot in my town, which makes me super excited because there's honestly so many opportunities for amazing interaction between cosplayers, and that's super exciting.
That's really awesome that you guys have that even so far out that way. That's really cool. So, are there any conventions that you go to?
Yeah, there is one really big popular convention in like town in central Poland. There's actually a lot of conventions, many conventions, which is awesome because even small towns have opportunity to connect with cosplayers, which I think is super.
That's really cool. I love knowing and seeing that the cosplay community isn't just active here in the US, but it's active everywhere in places that you wouldn't even expect. So that's really cool. Do you have a
Yeah.
favorite? Do you have a favorite fandom or anime?
Well, of cosplays from Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I'm
Awesome.
even wearing the hoodie, and I really love the fandom, and you can meet really amazing cosplayers
It
from
is.
FNAF. Like, it's super cool.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing what people can do and come up with when it comes to Five Nights, especially because of the animatronics and stuff. So I know that that can be a lot more difficult
Yeah,
when it comes to like prop building and I don't want to necessarily say armor making, but like I've watched some videos of people making like the joints and like the plated
yeah.
pieces
But
to make it
it's
look like that.
insane
It's
how
really
some of
cool.
the cosplays are realistic. Like, they look better than in the games, honestly.
Do you have a favorite voice actor?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
I'm sorry, do you have a favorite voice actor?
Oh, I think that the woman that voices Roxy and Vanny, like, she's insane, really. It- one thing I love about FNAF is that you have voice actors that voice multiple characters
Mhm.
for in different games. So, for example, the guy who voices the hand unit too, he's like so iconic.
That's awesome. Man, the chat's getting weird again, but let it get weird. I have moderation on, so hopefully it won't get crazy like I tried to go live last week. Someone started getting really inappropriate in the comments in the chat. So we're just gonna let them do their thing down there and be weird. Hopefully it gets related to what we're talking about.
Fine.
Always fun with YouTube Live. I gotta still figure out how to do my pre-recorded stuff for this with guests without having to go live because for some reason the sound quality on my phone is better when I go live versus pre-recorded with my phone camera. I don't know. Anyway,
Technology.
whatever, let them go. So do you make a lot of your cosplays or do you buy stuff? Is there a combination?
Well, I am kind of a beginner cosplayer. I don't have much experience, so most of my cosplays for now are bought or like closet cosplays. But I have made cosplays and I'm currently making cosplays by hand. And it's honestly the part of the process that it makes me excited the most, and I enjoy it a lot, even though it can be frustrating sometimes.
That it can. That's really cool though. I mean, everyone has to start out somewhere. I still buy a majority of my cosplays, even though I've been doing it for 13 years now. So But I've also finally decided to maybe start learning how to use a sewing machine. That's a journey that I would like to take everybody on eventually, because my last dress outfit, the trusty glue gun method, did not work, and had my photographer not had safety pins, the shoot wouldn't have happened.
The chat is crazy, honestly.
I don't know what is happening in my chats when I try to go live. I'll still post this, but like, what is happening? I needed to mess with settings again. I thought I had it to where people can't comment unless they've been subscribed for 24 hours, but I just recently learned how to moderate uh, so they don't comment inappropriate things. So that's Hey guys, this is Viviana. Hello, welcome to the chat. See, that's a normal comment. That I like. This is
You're
why I like going
hilarious.
live, right? I like going live to actually chat with people and interact on the cosplay stream, not people just doing weird things, but let them do the weird things. I have always wanted to travel to other countries and do other conventions. I think that would be really fun. In my last chat, that I do not recommend coming to the US right now. I would wait.
Yeah, I know.
I might be able to travel this way. I think it'd be really cool to travel to Poland or the UK or anywhere, and go to a con outside of the US. I imagine that the cosplay community is similar, but probably different, but in a good way. Probably not as as they are over here.
Yeah, although there's like um one thing that is better in the US at conventions, you all have way more events. Like any event is, I'm in so many fandoms and there's such amazing events, and I look at the location US. It's like sometimes it's really bad to live in Europe because you're missing out on all of the fun.
That's very fair. That is very fair. We do have a lot going on. Close to where I'm at here in Houston, there's so many conventions and events happening, and they all happen so close together and like back to back. It's it's crazy because there's just con after event after event. I think my birthday weekend last year there was like 5 different major events going on at the same time, the same weekend.
US.
I know. And then in Texas, because everything gets bigger. I'm trying to go to NostalgiaCon next month. That's a convention where they focus on early, late 90s, early 2000s media specifically.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool convention. Hopefully, they'll be able to branch out to not just the US. I think that NostalgiaCon is only exclusive here to the US. Have you guys been to FurryCon? No, I have not been to a furry convention, although I've been curious to attend for at least a day. I absolutely love the furry fandom and community and how fursuiting works. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've also not been to a ForestCon. I don't even know if there are any. No, wait, there are.
Aha, see, yeah, even
Um,
even furry conventions getting out outside the
there
US.
are some probably. I don't know. I'm not like that much into furry community, so I wouldn't know.
I have a few friends that do held for review. See, that's why we have moderation on. I'm not going to review it. I'm going to leave it alone. You don't get to have your message on here if you're going to be weird. Yay, the moderating worked.
Yeah, technology's cooperating.
But yeah, I absolutely will. I 100% appreciate the fursuiting community because what goes into making a fursuit is absolutely insane. I know that cosplay
Yeah,
in and
that's
of
true.
itself is expensive, and then you've got even more things within the cosplay community. You've got armor making, you've got embroidery, sewing, um, prop making, like then you've got like Lolita fashion and all that. Like everything just gets the layers get crazier and the expenses get higher.
Yeah, that's true.
I always like still question sometimes how I ended up in one of the most like expensive hobbies out there because as long as I've been doing it, I finally checked one year like how much I'd spent just on cosplays throughout the year, and it started to get like into the like high $600 area. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna look anymore. That's enough for that.
So, like for me, cosplaying is definitely my most time and money consuming hobby. Like anytime somebody asks me, should I get into cosplaying? I say yes, but it's extremely time consuming and you need to have a lot of money and it's like you have to be patient. So
Yes, patience.
it's
That's good
kind of a
advice.
yes and no.
Yeah, patience is definitely a huge thing to let people know to have with it, and also I know I appreciate that some of the bigger names in cosplay are telling people that they don't have to get into this hobby to immediately be good at it. You can start with buying cosplays that are not as expensive. You can start with thrifting things and doing like closet cosplays. Like you don't have to be that good starting this. It's just you see a character you want to cosplay them. We encourage you to cosplay them. That's what it's all about. And I appreciate that some people are trying to bring the cosplay community back to what is important instead of just like the numbers and the clout. So
Yeah, honestly, closet cosplays are like great for beginners. It's where I started, and I had so much fun closet cosplaying that I just decided to take it to the next step. And I like sometimes when you have social media and stuff, you can like forget how fun cosplaying is and just do it for views and stuff. Also, I'm not a kid. Please,
yeah,
I'm
we're
17.
we're adults here. You guys are being weird again. I mean, that one's not a weird comment. I guess that wouldn't get flagged, but like I'm gonna add words that people can't use, and we're gonna put kid in there because we are
I'm not a kid, guys. I
no.
may look
I think
13,
it's safe to
but
end the
I'm
video
almost an
there.
adult.
I think it's safe to end the video now before we get anything else. I'm so sorry for the weird chat.
It's okay.
Thank you so much for joining, and thank you all for joining, and thank you for the people who were normal in chat, and no, not thank you to the people who made it weird for me and my guests. This has been Tia Tutus. Be sure to check out Lipton Cosplay here. I have dropped their Instagram in the comments, and I'll see you all next week.
Bye.